with you. The voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up.
Good morning, afternoon. Good morning, afternoon. Good morning, afternoon. What's going on, y'all? Y'all get up in here and like the video. We got a couple things to discuss. My apologies, y'all, for being a little late today. I had to go to work and come back home to do this broadcast because I got the man coming to look at my roof because y'all know I had roof damage from the hurricane. So I got an adjuster coming by today to look at my roof. So I had to come home. But again, shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on, Paris? Parish in the building. What's up? Man, look, let me say something. First of all, I was wondering why I didn't get a lot of people hitting me up from the hurricane stuff, and it never dawned on me. They say that's in the sundown town. That's the clear people place. That's why they can't they say that's why it ain't a lot of Negroes hitting me up about needing help because it's mostly the clears. I said, now look at that. What is going on? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? They say that was the clear towns that was washed away by the hurricanes and all of that. I had no idea. I had no clue because I only got a few people who hit me up who needed help. Now, I did get people who are not affected by the hurricane. And I ask you guys again, please do not hit me up unless you were affected by the hurricane. Please. I'm only saying, listen, we're going to do something at some point where we can help other people. I can't help everybody, but this is not the time. Okay. There are people, some of us who actually need this time, need this money. I get it. We all have a need. We all do. But some people need these resources. And I got a lot of people that are hitting me up talking about, oh, well, I have this going on and I have that going on. Honestly, I'm reading y'all messages and I'm ignoring y'all. This is not the time. I'm so sorry you're going through whatever you're going through. I'm so sorry. You know, I hope that things look up for you, Fat, but this ain't that. Okay? This ain't that. Okay? So I don't mean to be negative, but I keep making an announcement. Every broadcast I've been getting on, I kept saying, y'all don't hit me up unless you're affected by the hurricane. I getting people hitting me up that are not affected by the hurricane. Again, I'm so sorry you're going through what you're going through, but baby, this ain't that. I'm not Red Cross or FEMA. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I can't help you right now. Now, there'll be something, the holidays coming up. We always do giveaways around the holidays. I'll do something for the kids. You know, I do toy giveaways. I do toy drives for them children every Christmas. Well, this will be our second annual. You know what I'm saying? So I do stuff like that. But as far as like helping, I can't help everybody. I just can't. You heard my soda pop open. I got a Sprite, girl. My stomach upset. Yes, Diva, we're going to talk about the strike. We are going to talk about the strike. I want to see if I can find that video where the guy was talking about how most of the towns, I know they got black people who need help, but they said most of the places that were affected were the sundown towns. You know what I mean? That's what, and I'm wondering why I didn't get a whole bunch, because what's the last thing we did? I got buku people hit me up. I didn't get all that. I had a whole lost bride. The family called to cancel their wedding, their flight to Asheville for the wedding. Oh, wow, that sucks. That sucks. Let me see if I can go find that. Where did I see it at? I think I saw it. I think I saw it on Instagram, but I don't remember where I seen it. Let me see. The Neighborhood Talk might have it. Let me see. You guys like the video? You know, I'll be paying attention to stuff or whatever the case may be. And girl, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. We're going to talk about the hurricane. I mean, not the hurricane, the port strikes and how this is going to affect everybody, because it literally is. We're also going to talk about Myron Gaines trolling FBA about reparations. And then I wanted to show y'all really quickly, these Nigerian folks is on here losing their mind because Idris Elba is going to play a Nigerian person in one of the movies. Now, we're going to get into it. I don't even want to talk about it now. Just stand by. We're going to get into it. Let me say this, y'all. I don't know if anybody know that where that video at, please let me know and send it to me, because I thought I had it. Let me just check Twitter, because I got too many windows open on this thing. I'm gonna check Twitter because I saw it somewhere where the boy was saying that it was a bunch of sundown towns that were affected, and I said, oh, that makes sense. Oh, Sam's was Pac Diva Kiki. Oh my God. Hold on, let me see. Hurricane. You guys come in and like the video. Helene, is that how you say her name? Helene. If I can't find it, we'll move on. But I've heard that yeah, this was a place full of a lot of mostly clears. Mostly clears. That's what I heard. I don't know this to be fact, but this is what I heard. But nevertheless, I ain't gonna do too much looking for it. If anybody have it, y'all will send it to me. But I ain't gonna do too much looking for it. But I will say this. Again, I noticed there wasn't a lot of people that was hitting me up, which that means is good. It's a good thing. That means that a lot of us were okay in this whole thing. But ultimately, this could happen anywhere. Y'all know it happened in Katrina. Y'all know I too, like millions of other people, were affected by it happening during Katrina. But ultimately, it's just like, I want to be able to, if I'm in a position to help others, I would love to help. And that's where I was coming from with my angle of doing what I was doing. Now, I want to talk about these Nigerians, girl. Something about them Nigerians. Not all of them. But I'm just saying, it's hard for me to come. I ain't really came across one, Let's get into it. So the Nigerians is mad, girl. Y'all like the video. Let's get into it. Why they mad? So Nigerians reacts to Hollywood star Idris Elba playing the lead role of Ankankwa. I don't even know who that is, in the upcoming series adaptation of Things Fall Apart by late Nigerian author Chinua Achebe. Mixed reactions trail the announcement that Hollywood star Idris Elba will play the lead role of Ankankwa in the upcoming series adaptation of The Things Fall Apart, based on the iconic novel by the late Nigerian author Chinua Achebe. It says, while some are concerned that a Nigerian actor would have been a more suitable choice and questions whether Idris can embody the role and culturally represent an Igbo man in colonial times, others believe it's a positive light to see the story represented on the global stage. What are your thoughts? Okay, so a TV series adaptation of Chin Up, Things Fall Apart, is in development at A24 with Idris Elba attached to star. David Oyelowo. Ain't that the Negro boy? Well, he ain't a Negro, but ain't that the black boy who be playing in a lot of this name right here? Don't he be playing in a lot of American movies playing as Negroes? I don't know. Is Idris Nigerian? The UK blacks, they be from Africa for the most part. Africa or the Caribbean. Okay, Donna said, yeah, that's him. Okay, that's what I thought. The name looked familiar. Look what one of the people said. Nigerian actors should be allowed to star in the film and participate in auditions. Let them be given the chance to authentically represent themselves and showcase the talent of Nigerian actors. Cast them. If you must tell a Nigerian story, cast Nigerians. We are gifted. Y'all pay attention. Idris is a fantastic actor, but Things Fall Apart is set in pre-colonial Nigeria. The language, the culture, and accent need to be layered thick. I don't know if Idris can pull that off. Here's another one with long names that we don't know how to pronounce. I really don't care who casts in Things Fall Apart. I'm happy that an Igbo story is being told on a global stage. Somebody else says, personally, I'm excited for the Things Fall Apart movie. I want Hollywood to tell more Nigerian stories. We need Nigerian voices but we need Nigerian voices and stakeholders in the room to ensure accuracy. This person says, my own is I don't want an Akankwa with 6 packs. Whoever they cast, Nigerian or otherwise, must meet the beauty standards described in the book, pot-bellied and all. If not, I don't want it. I've never read this book. Idris Elba is an amazing actor. I love to see him on my screen. However, a Nigerian should cast as Ankankwa character in Things Fall Apart. Euro, and I'm not trying to Uruguay, whatever would smash that role, but I guess they want to prioritize marketing over representation. Somebody else says, I don't know. I expected Unconkwa to be played by Chiwet. That's another African that be playing Negroes. I mean, he's Hollywood based and it's still good to, it would still be good business. However, Nigerian directors need to stop sleeping on good African stories and start doing remakes. Instead, they're doing fake high school films. Here's another one. Casting Idris Elba, as Okonkwo in Things Fall Apart is all shades of wrong. It's so wrong. There's nothing right about it. There's a story of pre-colonial Igbo land. Is he going to speak Igbo, or will he condition his tongue to imitate the Nigerian accent? 2 more, y'all. It's acting. You don't look for blind people to play blind roles. Many British actors take up American roles and vice versa. It's the duty of the actor to embody the role. Here's another one, the last one. And they couldn't get a Nigerian to play Unkankwa. Are you playing? I have a couple things to say about this. First and foremost, pre-colonial Nigeria. Is that what they're saying? Yeah. Set in pre-colonial Nigeria. Girl, what were y'all? Where did y'all come from? Pre-colonial Nigeria. It wasn't Nigeria. So what is the setting? I've never read the book. I don't know. I'm not being ignorant. I'm asking a real question. Girl, it was just people in the land at that point. From my opinion. You know what I'm saying? First of all. Second of all them African actors come over here and play prominent roles. Hell, we had, what's the boy name done played Freeway Ricky Ross in Snowfall. We had an African come over here and play Martin Luther the King. We always get a Nigerian specifically, okay, that come over and play Negroes, and nobody opens their mouth. Actually, nobody even bats an eye. So now there's and I don't know where Idris come from. I know he's in UK. I know he was born in the UK, I guess, but I don't know what his background, what his ethnic background is. But y'all got a problem with somebody? Oh yeah, African play Harriet Tubman. Yeah. How, Sway? How y'all mad? How y'all mad? Y'all foreigners come over here with the hard R's and y'all take advantage of all the stuff that we got over here, take our roles, learn our accents, but now all of a sudden we need a damn y'all need a Nigerian to play Nigeria. Girl, Nigeria wasn't Nigeria. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He's African pure joy. Girl, look. Or they say somebody else played Aretha Franklin. Girl, if them Nigerians don't go sit they foo-foo looking ass down, please. Girl, we don't care. Matter of fact, they should have got a nigga to play him, if you ask me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they should have did. They should have got a Negro. They should have went got Michael B. Jordan. That's what They should have went got Michael B. Jordan or what's the one just got beat up by the clear woman and went to and lost all his career. They should have got one of them ugly Negroes. You know what I'm saying? They should have went got one of them Negroes from here to go play the Nigerian. That would have really ruffled their feathers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The father that played on Crooklyn is not Acorn. He's from the UK. I think he's Jamaican background. That's what I'm saying. Jonathan Majors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Girl, Nigerians, yeah. To really embody the real Igbo, girl. Ain't nobody worry about no damn Igbo. As a matter of fact, niggas ain't going to see it. Niggas ain't going to see it. Hello? To the Igbo people, to the Nigerians, we not going to see that, girl. We don't care. It ain't gonna be nobody in the theater but y'all and some clear people. You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, y'all doing all this hoopla. Y'all better be lucky. See, the reason they casted Idris Elba is to try to get people to come and see it because nobody cares. Let's talk about it. The reason they casted this nigga right here is because they trying to get people to come and even care about the movie. Talking about they need to make more Nigerian movies. Girl, we don't care about no Nigerian. We don't care about nothing going on over there in Africa, to be completely honest. Girl, we not going to see that. Y'all lucky they put Idris in there. At least a couple of Negroes going to be nosy and won't go see it. But we not going to see that, girl. Yeah, I feel, you know what? I'm with them. They should have cast a Nigerian actor. So only people can see it as the Nigerians. Girl, please. Girl, please. See, they think that they're going to get the reaction that they get when they play us. See, they thought when they play us and it goes big, they feel like it's really them because they embody these roles. No, bitch. Them people reading the script and doing what the script say to do. See, now that the tables are turned, you know what I'm saying? Girl, ain't nobody going to say, don't nobody care about what happened in pre-colonial Nigeria, girl. Don't nobody care. As a matter of fact, they tried to do that. What is it? Young, Rich, and Famous. Now, I watched it. It was a reality show on Netflix, and it was all about Africans. And I'm not even going to hold you. Hardly nobody watched it. But this is my gag. When I watched it, all of them look like they American. I'm talking about the weaves, the nails, the things they say. It's just niggas with accents. That's what it looked like. All of them from Young, Rich, and African or whatever it was. If anybody seen that, they know I ain't lying. All of them, every single one of them looked like Black Americans. I couldn't believe it because this what made me mad. I felt like I wanted to see what the Africans do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see, you know, when I came over there to watch that show, I wanted to see how the Africans get down. Like, you know, the rich Africans and how they talk and what they wear and, you know, how they dress and boom, 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 boom. Girl, I saw a whole bunch of niggas with Nigerian accents. I was like, what is this? What is this? The only thing that was African was the setting. The restaurants was American. Everything was so Americanized. So I'm just like, girl, y'all doing all this caping, girl, and ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody going to see that movie. Ain't nobody coming to see that movie. So you lucky they got Idris to come down there and say a couple of 1, 2 yin, yin, yins, okay? Because if it was not for them casting somebody with a name, would nobody be down at the movie theater but y'all, girl? I ain't lying, huh? Hold on. Yeah, it was like watching Black folks in Baldwin Hill. You ain't lying. Kanisha got it. Kanisha said it looked like Love and Hip Hop till they open their mouth. I swear to God. Let me go see if I can pull that picture up. I swear to God. I'm not making this up. They literally, I was so disappointed. I wasn't even mad. I was disappointed. What is it? Young, Rich, and African or something like that. I was so disappointed. I said, now what is this? No. I said, that don't go like that. I wanted to see how the Africans get down, you know, with their little money and their coins. Girl, every single one of them looked like niggas. That's what they looked like. I was like, girl, what is the point? What is the point, Fat? Let me see if I can pull up I want y'all to see it big. I'm not bullshitting. Hold on. Can I see this? Can I make this big? Damn, I can't make it big. Well, y'all can see this. But look, I'm about to show y'all the picture. Look, this is from the show Young, Rich, and African. Look at them photos, and you tell me if nobody told you this was an African show, you would know that that's Africans. Like, no bullshit. If nobody told you that this photo right here was set in Africa, you wouldn't even know it was African. And I was I was not upset, like I said, disappointed, because I'm just like, come on, man. Like, I want to see the African people and how they roll. Girl, I said, They do look like Africans in the face, but I'm saying like the aesthetics of it all. If nobody told you they were Africans, you wouldn't know they talk. I'm saying it was just us with an accent. The way they talk, look at the lace fronts. Girl, what are we talking about? Look at the girl. Everybody had a lace front, nails long. Some of them was wearing chains. I said Africans ain't never wore no chains. They didn't. That's the African American, aka FBA, aka Acorn. That is a Negro thing. They never wore no chains. Let me show you. This is how you know. Hold on. I'm glad I emailed this to myself. Hold on. Stand by. Let me show y'all something. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. There were, in the landmass of America, this is the skeleton of the people who were in America. Those are jewels in the teeth of this skeleton. Do you hear me? Those are they found how old this thing is. Hold on. This is in North America. Oh, yes. This is in North America. You mean to tell me that's them $5 footlongs they got running around here? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. This is found in America. Okay? A skeleton with jewels in the teeth. In America. All our rappers got jewels and stuff in their teeth, don't they? This is an American thing. This is an American thing. But they're going to want us to believe that's some $5 footlongs. Oh, girl, go lay down. This ain't no $5 footlong, girl. This a Negro. I know a Negro when I see one. We've been doing the same thing since the beginning of time. We ain't never changed. But they'll tell us, oh, y'all like to wear jewels and things because it comes from Africa. I ain't never seen no African with a whole bunch of jewels on. I ain't never seen no African with no grills on their teeth. Somebody help me out. Stop me if put a one in the chat prior to the ones that's westernized. But I'm talking about when I have never seen an African with teeth like this. Never. Maybe one of y'all seen it and I just missed it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a skeleton found in North America before it was so-called North America. You know what I'm saying? And this person got jewels in the teeth. So again, this is just to show y'all. I'm telling you, I go back and forth with people about this all the time, about how we African. I'm like, okay, fine. But why is it that we don't share anything with them people? The things we do that y'all said we got from Africa has been proven that no. We came up with that. That's us. And that was just a tool to get us to not know who we are and to get us to contribute everything we've ever got and everything we've ever done to another person, to another place. Now you got actual Africans running around here saying, you come from us. You come from us. Oh, no. You're African. No, bitch. You African, not me. You the African, not me. Okay? We had a thing growing up when a nigga was too black, what we called them, y'all? African booty scratchers. Come on now. Stop acting crazy. And we also used to tell each other if they got a nice little grain of hair, what you got in your family, y'all? You got Indian in your family. Girl, if y'all don't go lay down. Come on now. Girl, please. But again, we come from Africa. Girl, bye. We don't share nothing with them people. Absolutely nothing. But why is this important? They want us to believe that that's what it is. And to the Nigerians, girl, please. Nobody in America, in particular Black America, give a damn about no Igbo, Ebola. Girl, we don't care. We don't care, fat. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even want to make it seem like we care that y'all mad about Idris Elba playing because we not going to see it. Girl, we not going to see that. So we are absolutely not going to see it. See, we don't go to your culture. You come to ours. Okay? So please be sure that you keep that in mind as y'all go around here acting crazy, talking about, but it's Igbo. They should have somebody that's Igbo because it's Igbo, Ebola, Ebo. Girl, we don't give a damn. We not going to see it no way. You see what I'm saying? You see how crazy that is? We not going to see it nowhere, girl. Let it just get y'all a couple of more views that y'all wasn't going to get. Because y'all wasn't going to get it, girl. Nobody was coming to see you, Otis. And if you thought somebody was coming to see you, you were sadly mistaken. Y'all go pack the theaters. Please go pack y'all theaters with the people y'all need to pack them with. It ain't many of y'all over here, so I doubt the theater's going to be packed. But, neither here nor there. Go pack y'all theaters, okay? Y'all get together one day and go to every theater. Y'all start a coalition. Do a group thing. Y'all go from theater to theater to make sure it look like the numbers is good. Girl, please. Shout out to Idris. Idris, that's right. If you could cosplay a Negro, I feel like you should cosplay a Igbo. You hear that? I just made that up and it rhymed. Idris, however you say your name. I don't know no nigga's name Idris. Listen, if you could cosplay a Negro, then I say you get all the approval from me to cosplay a Igbo. Do you hear me? Shout out to Idris Elba. You trying to bring a little light to the situation. They ungrateful. You feel me? They ungrateful. Okay? Now, I just wanted to say that part. Let's move on. I can't believe them people in the audacity. The audacity. No, see, listen, they bred them UK niggas. They bred them for this. This is what they for. Because UK people don't really have no identity. All they know is my grandmother comes from Jamaica. They don't know. They don't be in no Jamaica. They don't be in no Africa. Them motherfuckers be in the cold, dreary. It be raining. Look like every day in London look like it's ready to rain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever lived somewhere where the sun just don't never come out? All they do is sit up there and talk about the stories that their mammies done told them that they from. They ain't really in touch with that shit. So what the Hollywood decided was they don't really have an identity, so we can make them whatever we want to make them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. That's what they're for. Okay. So let Idris do his job. Igbos, y'all out of pocket. No, we don't want to see a Nigerian acting. We ain't going to see it anyway. But I'm just saying. Okay. But let them people go. You know what I mean? Girl, London is triggered trash, girl. Do you hear me? I mean, it's cool to go visit if you wanted to look like a storm on the way every day and eat beans and toast, girl, and wear heavy coats 24/7, girl. Please, girl, it's cold, girl. Niggas running around in trench coats. You don't know who the school shooters is. Oh, girl, don't nobody want to go to no damn London, girl. Police. Girl, police. Them the group of confused Negroes. They just use them fire they want to use them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Igbos, y'all gotta stop now. I ain't never heard a Black American except my best friend. But I ain't never heard a Black American say, I want to go to London. Girl, for what? And most Americans in general only want to go to Paris for that ragged ass Eiffel Tower. Girl, we don't be trying to go around there. We ain't trying to go around there with that ugly ass shit. Yeah, fish and chips. They over there eating fish and chips. They ain't nothing but some French fries and some codfish. They don't even have good fish over there. Them motherfuckers over there eating fried cod. Bitch, I don't eat no motherfucking codfish. Bitch, we don't eat that. Give me some redfish, speckled trout, something. You know what I'm saying? Something with a little taste on it. Catfish. Girl, they over there eating fried codfish in cutting up potatoes, calling them French fries or chips. Girl, get that ugly ass shit from around here, girl. Nobody want to go around there with that ugly ass shit, girl. Now let's move on. Igbos. Nevertheless, now I wanted to get into this. What's the man name? Oh, not the man. We gonna do him last. Let's get into this port strike, y'all. This is serious, guys. There's a strike been going on. It's a port strike. If a lot of you are unfamiliar with this, what happens is, do y'all remember when that panorama came and they were trying to make all of the truck drivers take the wax? Well, what happened was the truck drivers decided, no ma'am, no sir, we not taking that. And the truck driver said they were gonna just boycott. And if we boycott, none of y'all ain't gonna get nothing off these shelves because we just gonna boycott, right? So I'm like, oh man, my dad is a truck driver, so we knew this oh so well. So they ended up boycotting, and the America said, well, okay, everybody else got to get the shot, but we gonna let the truck drivers not get the shot because they needed them to work. You know what I mean? So long story short, they ended up letting the truck drivers not get the shot because they needed them. Like, girl, when the truck drivers quit, don't nobody get nothing. Well, there's something more important than a truck driver. That is your ports. We don't manufacture nothing in America. At one point, we used to. I'm not gonna hold you. Back in the gap, we used to manufacture everything in America. Most of our things, not everything, but most of our stuff in America. So we didn't have to depend on other countries to create things and have it shipped in. But now that we've become a country so dependent on other places that now we have to depend on everywhere else. So when the port closes, guess what? We don't get no things, no cars, no oil, no food, no clothing, no Christmas decorations. All of that stuff goes down the drain. Everything you use, literally everything you use goes down the drain. Y'all know them niggas that say they work offshore? Them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You need your people to get these containers in, because without the containers, okay, we get nothing. Now, please be advised, this is an election year. Please don't lose sight of that. This definitely is an election year, and strange things happen during election years. Okay, so now with that being said, the strikers have gone on the port workers have gone on strike. Now, I talked to my daddy because my daddy been driving trucks longer than I've been alive, and I'm 41 years old, okay? So I talked to my daddy. I said, Daddy, what's going on with the port workers, And he talked to me last night, and he said, I heard it's about the increase of a raise and all that stuff. He was like, yeah. He said, that's one part of it. He said, them dudes, they have to work in order for everybody else to work. Because guess what? If the people down at the port don't work, the truckers don't work. And if the truckers don't work, we screwed. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, he said, but it's more or less too about the AI. They are trying to basically take these people out of their jobs and use robots, is for lack of better terms. And they are protesting because they're not going for it, right? So I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. I can't believe this. Now, again, most of the narrative going around the internet this is all about a raise, but it's actually deeper than just the raise. It's the raise as well, but It's deeper than that. Now, let me show you the effects of this port thing already. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can attest to this. Here is a photo of people trying to get to the Sam's Club, okay? Because people understand while we being distracted with Diddy and new charges and the debate and all that stuff, this is all done by design. This is all done by design. This is all done by design. While we being distracted with all of that craziness, real life is happening under our thumb. So here is a photo of people trying to get down to the Sam's to doggone go get supplies. Now, you guys remember when the panorama came and all y'all went down there and got all that toilet paper? Girl, made me mad. You know, I live alone, so I had me a little roll or two under the thing. I said, I'll just go get some later. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I went down to the store, girl. I couldn't find toilet paper to save my life. Y'all was out of pocket for that. And what y'all was going to do with the toilet paper? That's a good, I've always went, whoever, anybody, if y'all went out there to get all that toilet paper when the panorama came, can somebody help me out and tell me what y'all was gonna do with the toilet paper? I'm just saying, it's a panorama. We don't know if we're gonna turn into zombies. All we know is people dying, girl. We don't know what's going on. What was y'all gonna do with the toilet paper? Because I ran out, girl, and I had to go pay somebody $5 for a roll. I was mad. Okay, but not this time. I've been with the Sam's. Y'all ain't gonna get me this time, bitch. But I want to know what y'all was gonna do with the toilet paper. You know, nevertheless, yeah. Now's the time to go get the toilet paper, people. Listen, now is the time. Girl, who you telling? Royal said we couldn't steal it from our jobs anymore. Girl, my job be having a big old roll, girl. I was about to take it, girl. I was like, but they had already sent out an email saying if they find out people stealing toilet paper, girl, I was like, I ain't fit for jail and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put it back. But they had sent out a mass email, girl, telling us, y'all take that toilet paper about them bathrooms, you're going to jail. You're going to prison. And I said, Jesus Christ, I ain't cut like that. You know, so I hurry up and put my toilet paper back. But I did used to put, wrap some around my hand and stick that in my pocket. I did do that. I just couldn't take the big roll. You know, it was too big anyway. I ain't have a bag. But, I was going to walk out the door with it. But anyways, this was the time. Now's the time for y'all to go crazy on the toilet paper.
This is the line for gas. Wow. For Sam's Club gas. I'm videoing it.
Look at the gas. Y'all filled y'all tanks up?
Holy cow. Yeah, let's go in there. It'll only take us an hour to get up to the stoplight. Holy cow. And then the line the other way is curved around the... Whoa, look at that. There's 3 lines going in. There's line from the other side, and then this line. Holy cow.
Wow,
and there's the other gas station that...
Well, Parker Station's probably not...
Wow.
Not Samsung, I guess.
This is the line for gas. Wow.
Now, when I felt so wrong yesterday for even going on the dollhouse and started talking about Diddy, I really felt guilty about that. That's why I started off my live yesterday by saying, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I told them straight up, look, y'all, this Diddy shit is a distraction. I get it. They just dropped new charges. It's all a bunch of malarkey. It's a distraction. They got real life going on. And I went into telling them what was actually going on. And somebody told me on that I need to stick to reality TV respectfully. Girl. See, that's why people got to know who they talking to. You know what I'm saying? No, Kenyatta, this is from what's been going on recently, child. This is from the ports and all of that. That's what this is. Thank you, Pure Joy, for the super chat. Vu, Things Fall Apart is an African folklore trilogy. I read the first book on vacation last year. It was actually pretty good. Well, Pure Joy, you go down to the theater and tell us how it goes, because I'm not going to see that shit, girl. It's folklore. It's fake. It's like going to see Cinderella, girl. I don't, and plus I don't care about no Nigerians and what they was doing before I mean, the only way I'm only even looking into what I looked into is because I be wanting to prove them wrong that they ain't the original man and woman or whatever the case may be. But girl, thank you for the super chat, Pure Joy. Let me know how the movie go. MOB, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Acorn, I'm at a funeral out of town. This for its breed to you. I told y'all, don't send me the money. Thank you so much for the super chat. Don't send me the money, y'all. Please. Please, I'm going to send it to her. Breeze, if you in the chat, send me your cash app. Don't send me the money. Please, if you can. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We saw that yesterday. We heard the peanut gallery ones just want to be entertained. Voodoo is the same as Roots. Girl, they probably just redid a Roots movie, girl. It wouldn't surprise me. Thank you for the super chat. MOB, thank you for the super chat. Look, y'all like the video. Let me show y'all something. This is the time for y'all to go stock up on the things that y'all need. I seen a couple of people saying they're going to Sam's Club tomorrow, girl. Sam's Club might not have nothing at the club, girl. Y'all need to go down there today. Do you hear me? Y'all need to go down there today. Y'all need to go down there and y'all need to fill up y'all tanks because, again, everything is affected. Not just food and water and things of that nature. Oil. That means gas. Let's get into this man on why they doggone they boycotting. This man must be I think he like the president of the union or something. And this is what he had to say. Hold on.
Let me explain something to you. These people today don't know what a strike is.
Right.
When my men hit the streets from Maine to Texas, every single port will lock down. You know what's going to happen? I'll tell you. First week, be all over the news every night, boom, boom. Second week, guys who sell cars can't sell cars because the cars ain't coming in off the ships. They get laid off. Third week, malls start closing down. They can't get the goods from China. They can't sell clothes. They can't do this. Everything in the United States comes on a ship. They go out of business. Construction workers get laid off because the materials aren't coming in. The steel's not coming in. The lumber's not coming in. They lose their job. Everybody's hating the longshoremen now because now they realize how important our jobs are. Now I have the president screaming at me, I'm putting a Taft-Hartley on you. Go ahead. Taft-Hartley means I have to go back to work for 90 days. That's a cooling off period. Do you think when I go back for 90 days, those men are going to go to work on that pier? It's going to cost the company's money to pay their salaries. Well, they went from 30 moves an hour maybe to 8. They're going to be like this. Who's going to win here in the long run? You're better off sitting down and let's get a contract and let's move on with this world. And in today's world, I'll cripple you. I will cripple you. And you have no idea what that means. Nobody does.
I would like to say that I'm on the side of the poor workers. I know it affects me. But I'm on the side of the poor workers. And let me tell you why. Because America has a bad problem of using people and doing them dirty and expecting everything out of them. Not only that, they're going to replace them people when it comes down to this AI stuff. No. If your machine's so good, get them on here now. But this is the thing. My daddy said this. My daddy said, see, they have a different type of union. My daddy said they have like this nationwide union. Because some people was like, oh, they could just hire the Mexicans. My daddy said they can't do that. My daddy said they can't do that. My daddy said because of the union that they have, they cannot hire over them until they figure this part out. Because of that union. If y'all got unions down at y'all job, y'all better go on them. You join them. You know what I'm saying? Because the union is what's going to keep your jobs. So my daddy was like, they can't hire no Mexicans for lower price because the union has it set up to where you can't, right? So with that being said, I'm on the side of the poor workers. I am. Because guess what? I can be selfish and be like, but damn, I ain't gonna get no toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? I could. But I can also sit up here and realize it could be my job, your job, any of our jobs. And as people, we don't realize how much power we have because we wield all our empowerment to this whack-ass so-called government that we have. We literally have all the power. We literally have all the power as people, and we just normally fold. I like the clear man. I like that he's standing on business. I like that. Lady E said, "You better thank a union worker." You better thank a union worker. I know that's right. Who knew scandalous words was gonna come back to really go full circle, huh? You better thank a union worker. I thank you, sir. But this is real. This is serious, y'all. This is really serious. I'm not being funny. I mean, that is funny, but this is serious.
Hey! Hey, David, we want to raise the juice and have a quick wait. Get your stuff. If not, it's gonna get worse and worse for you guys, and it's not pretty.
I'm gonna see if I can make it through.
Look at all these states affected by this shit. Ain't that Maine up there? I ain't never been up that far. All the way up to here, down this southern east coast, right? It skipped Mississippi, but Louisiana and Texas. Do you understand how bad that will cripple not only the economy, but the people? Look. Pay them people. This is a billionaire company. Pay the people and talk about this AI shit. Get it up out of here. Because see, this is the thing. They miscalculate this AI shit. It's going to be AI. That shit ain't going to be guaranteed. Robots don't always work. Programs glitch. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving, what do you call it? It's giving iRobot tease. They want them to glitch or something. I don't know. But all of these states are going to be affected. All of these states. And look at them, I got an email from Amazon Prime talking about Prime Day, big Prime Day. Prime, how y'all gonna get a day when them people ain't gonna ship nothing to y'all? These are, y'all be seeing them 18-wheelers with them containers on the back. This is where they get them from. And them 18-wheelers with the containers on the back have all type of stuff, all of your necessities on it. Again, if we were a country that literally made our own stuff like we used to, remember Detroit? They called it Motown because it was Motor Town. They created cars. If we were to make stuff like we used to, stuff like this wouldn't really be that bad. Girl, wait, I got more to show y'all. Hold on, girl. I got more. It's about to get bad. And I keep telling y'all, keep cash on y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go down there and stock up on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I kept telling y'all, and listen, this is only the beginning. We haven't even gotten into the war stuff that's happening. We haven't even gotten to that. Oh, and Christmas, y'all can kiss that goodbye. All y'all want to go down there talking about, oh, I'm buying this for my baby. I'm buying that for my baby. Your baby won't get Christmas this year if the ports ain't up. If the ports ain't up, Christmas is canceled. Y'all better start wrapping up old socks and drawers. Y'all better start wrapping up old socks and drawers and putting it under the tree for them churn. They're going to be disappointed, but that's all right. It's going to look good going up to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day, they say your grandma used to get you a sweater. Y'all better learn how to knit. Do some crochet, make them churn some socks in the head or something. Every said we going to Cardi house. I know that's right. Thank you, KJ, for the super chat. 77% raise when making $200K or more a year. I don't know. This looks like a setup. I pray they still have jobs after this agreement. They're going to have their jobs. The thing is, 77% raise. I don't blame them. They should get 100% raise because they do all the work while the billionaire corporations sit back and do nothing. They are the heartbeat of the economy. And you mean to tell me you can't give them a raise? I'm with them. I don't think they say nothing wrong yet. I don't think they said nothing wrong yet. And my daddy was telling me, he said one time before when something in Baltimore got hit, he said it literally affected everything in Louisiana. So he was like, this gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into what this clear man is saying about this, how this gonna affect everybody.
What happens if our seaports go on strike? The strike is set for October 1st, so you better share this with everyone. Because if our ports close, everything we depend on closes with it. Let's talk about what would happen within the month of October. On day one, international fuel shipments are the first to feel the impact. Crude oil tankers stuck offshore means no new fuel entering refineries. By the end of the day, concerns spread across industries as gas stations, trucking companies, and airlines brace for immediate shortages. Everything from fuel to imported goods is at risk, but fuel becomes the most critical loss. By day 3, gas stations are starting to run dry and rationing begins. Prices surge as demand skyrockets. Without fuel, trucks can't deliver goods, and the first shortages show up in grocery stores. Businesses relying on imported oil, like refineries, scramble to maintain operations with whatever reserves they have left. The ripple effect starts to hit home. No fuel means no transportation, and without transportation, the flow of goods stops. Day 7, the energy crisis takes hold. Within the first week, the impact of fuel shortage deepens. Trucks, trains, and ships that move essential supplies across the country slow to a halt. Agriculture and manufacturing are crippled, unable to operate without fuel for machinery and transportation. Airlines begin canceling flights, and public transportation services are cut. Gas prices hit all-time highs as panic buying intensifies. By week 2, the power grid struggles and collapse looms. Power plants that rely on imported fuel start to struggle and blackouts spread as they ration what's left. People begin hoarding fuel, and chaos erupts at the pumps. The stock market plummets as industries reliant on global supply chains begin to crumble. The economy falters, and unemployment skyrockets as factories close and businesses shutter. By week 4, total breakdown of society. By the end of the month, the energy crisis and fuel shortages bring society to its knees. Cities erupt into fuel riots, and law enforcement is overwhelmed. With no fuel, food distribution collapses, and starvation becomes a real threat. Communities are left to fend for themselves as fuel reserves dry up completely, leaving transportation, emergency services, and the economy in ruins. Without ports, crude oil can't get in. Without crude oil, fuel can't be made. Without fuel, everything grinds to a halt. When the fuel stops, America stops. And just so we're clear, this could all happen within the month of October. AP out.
I agree with everything he said. The only part he left out was then actual mayhem began to start. Yeah. Looting, robbing. People start losing their mind. Okay? So, please be advised. Please be advised. Please be advised. Okay? Y'all, I've been telling y'all, go get y'all some non-perishable food items. I've been telling y'all, get y'all a couple of cash dollars out the bank. I know everybody can't, so I'm not even, but I've been trying to, and this is only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it will be Mad Max without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And let me make you laugh. Not to really make you laugh, but let me make you laugh. Have you ever been in a situation where having money and things don't have value? You ever been in that situation? So for instance, like after Katrina, you could steal a brand new Cadillac Escalade, but it holds no value. The things that held value during that time was food, water, medicine. Have you ever been in that? Have y'all ever been in a situation where you can have $1 million in your pocket, or you can have a credit card that got an unlimited balance and it has no value? Do y'all know what that feels like? You would get popped upside the head, not for your car, not even for your house, for the water in your cupboard. You would get knocked upside the head for your canned goods in your cabinet. You would get knocked upside the head for your blicky. You get it? You get it? Are we tracking? I need to make sure we understand what's happening right now. Because see, That was the prequel to what typically goes on when people lose value in the things that they thought they had as value. Because if it's not valuable, then how do I survive? How do I live? That's how the brain goes. So I got $1,000 in my hand, but ain't nobody taking no money because money don't have no value. I got 50-11 guns upstairs, but now I gotta be scared that somebody who know I got 50-11 guns upstairs gonna run through this bitch, try to pop me upside the head to get my guns. You see what I'm saying? This is a real reality. I don't want nobody from the sound of my voice to think I'm just putting 20 on 10. None of that. It literally happened during Katrina. People were popping people upside the head. Girl, you could go into the Circuit City at the time or to the Best Buy and you could steal a 95-inch TV. Who cares? Bitch, we can't plug it up. You see what I'm saying? Who cares if you got the 95-inch TV? Ain't no electricity, bitch. How we gonna plug it up? Who cares if you got the Cadillac Escalade? Once the gas run out, that bitch is no good. You get it? Now, do I believe that this port strike is gonna last a whole month? No. I do believe that this is done by design. Y'all know me. However, I don't believe that this is going to last a whole month. However long it lasts, you will be impacted. Now, this is what I'm saying for you guys out here that's hearing my voice. I need y'all to do what I've been telling y'all to do, and I'm going to tell y'all again. Whenever you go down to the grocery store, I don't care if you just go and get a loaf of bread. Grab you 2 canned goods. Let me say that again. I don't care if you're going out there to get dog food. Grab 3-4 cans of whatever. I don't give a damn if it's Campbell's chicken noodle soup or if it's green beans. Grab you 2-3 cans. And every time you go to the store, grab more canned goods. Keep 2-3 cases of water in your house. Okay? Keep it. Because guess what? It's going to be to a perk unless you got a garden out there. And shout out to the people who will have a garden. Hope you got the artillery and the manning to protect it. Because you know they'll knock you upside the head for your garden too. You know that, right? See, this is what I be telling y'all. Remember I told y'all go get all them blickies and go get all that ammo? I wasn't just saying that to be like, oh, doomsday type. No, girl. You could have a garden that's beautiful as the day is long, and somebody gonna come pop you upside the head because they need that food. This is a real reality. I hope y'all know this, okay? I hope y'all know this. This is a real reality. So when we make these gardens, we gotta also be able to protect them. You feel what I'm saying? Even our own houses, we gotta be able to protect those things. Okay. Now, this is not, I don't believe that this is going to go further. I don't believe this is going to go further. Not that long, but we will see the effects of it without a doubt. What's today? The 2nd. So they've been what you call them since yesterday. They've been boycotting or striking, since yesterday. But what I need you guys to do is understand that shit getting real. I know they keep us distracted with the Diddy stuff. Girl, the Diddy stuff is all a bunch of bull. Okay? Y'all need to keep y'all head on the swivel. We can laugh and kiki and slap 5 and all that and knee slap to all the bullshit, but you got to keep your head on the swivel. Let's get into this. Hold on. I'm telling you, shit about to get real.
This is what they're fighting about. I work at an automated dock right here, Port of LA, Long Beach. I'm a longshoreman for LA, Long Beach. And LA is fighting against this right here. I'll tell you right now. See that? There's nobody there. Automation. I work at an automated dock. It's no joke. They're losing thousands of jobs. So you got all these machines. Look at all these machines right here. There's no people. They ain't paying no taxes. They ain't paying no money. This is what ILA is fighting about. This all used to be filled with top handlers, UTR drivers, clerks, all this yard. Look how big this yard is. And there ain't hardly any people on this thing. This is what they're fighting about. I work at an automated dock right here, Port of LA, Long Beach. Keep fighting, brothers. Keep fighting.
I'm not mad at the longshoremen, y'all. I know it's messed up, but I've learned, especially during the panorama, most people gonna just fold. Most people don't have the courage to be independent thinkers. Most people don't have the courage to stand up to stuff, especially to a system. I think that these longshoremen doing the right thing. I think that the billionaire companies need to pay them people and get this AI shit up out of here. Them people been doing this stuff all this time. Go ahead on and come to agreement and get them people back to work. Okay. Also, remember when Trump was running that first time and he was talking about how we got all our stuff from China. He want to bring companies back to America. Remember that? This is why that's important. This is why it is important to have things back in America, because now you have to depend on literally everybody else. And when your port goes down, then what? Y'all think the panorama was bad. Oh, girl, that was a mental enslavement. That the panorama was a mental manipulation. We about to go through a physical one. I hope y'all know that, right? See, the panorama was a mental situation. No. We about to go through a real life crisis. The panorama ain't got shit on this. Do you hear me?
Never gave a about us.
Do you worry that this
They
strike?
have the capital to settle this thing.
Are you worried that this strike is going to hurt the everyday American, the farmers that need to reach the export market? They're
Listen,
telling me that they're going to hurt through
Now
all
you
of
start
this.
to realize who the longshoremen are, right?
Nobody cares.
People never gave a about us until now, when they finally realized that the chain is being broke now. Cars won't come in. Food won't come in. Clothing won't come in. You know how many people depend on our jobs? Half the world. And it's time for them and time for Washington to put so much pressure on them to take care of us, because we took care of them and we're here 135 years and brought them where they are today, and they don't want to share.
Do you worry that
They
this
have the
strike?
capital to settle.
I like that clear man. I like that clear man. I don't know. Somehow I feel like he one of them clear Americans that be going to America, but he got buku blickies at the house. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I like him. But he's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it pay us. Them people making billions upon billions of dollars. Now, to the average person, we all getting played while companies make billions upon billions of dollars. I like the fact that they standing up and doing their thing. I'm here for it. Shout out to the Clears and all the other people down at the longshoreman place. Hold on, let me see. I got some more stuff I want to show y'all.
These people today don't know what a strike is.
Right.
When my men hit the streets from Maine to Texas, every single port will lock down. You know what's going to happen? I'll tell you. First week, be all over the news every night, boom, boom. Second week, guys who sell cars can't sell cars because the cars ain't coming in off the ships. They get laid off. Third week, malls start closing down. They can't get the goods from China. They can't sell clothes. They can't do this. Everything in the United States comes on a ship. They go out of business. Construction workers get laid off because the materials aren't coming in. The steel's not coming in. The lumber's not coming in. They lose their job. Everybody's hating the longshoremen now because now they realize how important our jobs are. Now I have the president screaming at me, I'm putting a Taft-Hartley on you. Go ahead. Taft-Hartley means I have to go back to work for 90 days. That's a cooling off period. Do you think when I go back for 90 days, those men are going to go to work on that pier? It's going to cost the company's money to pay their salaries. Well, they went from 30 moves an hour maybe to 8. They're going to be like this. Who's going to win here in the long run? You're better off sitting down and let's get a contract and let's move on with this world. In today's world, I'll cripple you. I will cripple you, and you have no idea what that means. Nobody does.
For union workers at major shipping ports along the East Coast, thousands are set to hit the picket line this Tuesday. The International Longshoremen's Association ordering a strike after talks demand.
Can I add that this shit was on the news prior to the strike? And what were we distracted with? Put it in the chat. I want to see who. Listen, look at what happens when our brains are distracted. This shit was going on long before we got to October 1st. And none of us in so-called urban culture knew. Yes, Miss Hart, guess what they distracted us with? Diddy. We so busy trying to see who all was down at the freak offs, we didn't even realize it was the major look. They got you looking at Diddy, and the whole time these people about to cripple the whole damn economy. Shannon Sharp, look, that's another one. Let me tell y'all something. Remember, I kept telling y'all these celebrities are puppets and they are there to distract you and run amok and do all of that stuff was on purpose. Why you think Shannon Sharp didn't get in trouble for that? All of that was on purpose. Cardi and her husband, all of that shit is on purpose. Now, do you see what I be saying when I say we be distracted? The election, that's another one. All of that stuff is put there on purpose. Okay? I need y'all to be aware of this. This was already in the talks. We looking at news reports that happened long before it happened. Check it out.
Ending fair wages hit a standstill. News Nation's Caitlin Becker joins us live from Port Elizabeth, New Jersey. Caitlin, what are we learning here? Major developments since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, truly, Jesse. I was not expecting to hear this today. We're 36 hours before the deadline, and the ILA sent out a communication announcing that they're absolutely going to strike. They're going to walk off the job when their current contract expires. Now, it's a 6-year contract. Each of these contracts are 6 years, and the expiration date is midnight on Monday. So 12:01 Tuesday, these workers are going to walk off the job. There's going to be a full-on work stoppage up and down the East Coast and parts of the Gulf. Now, the ILA has not released any details specifically about exactly where these picket lines are going to be. They said that's going to come likely sometime tomorrow. However, they did note what the major issue was, and it really came down, Jesse, to wage stagnation. They said that the U.S. Maritime Alliance, that is who they're in talks with or were in talks with, just wouldn't come to an agreement about what they called wage subjugation that they said had been happening for years. Now, I have to tell you that from the USMX perspectives, they have said time and again that they were offering industry-leading wages more than the 32%, which was the last hike that their West Coast counterparts got for their contract last year. But the ILA wanted a 77% wage hike, and they just couldn't come to an agreement. Now, these two groups haven't been at the negotiating table for months. These talks stalled back in June. So this is something, kind of an eventuality that we were all expecting. And the ILA president has said in the past that they've been planning for this for a year. So the impacts could be far ranging though, Jesse.
Can we talk about that? Because what we're referring to, just to make it clear for our audience, is essentially the entire East Coast. What is the impact on customers come Tuesday?
Could be pretty large. Probably Tuesday itself, we won't feel it, but the ripple effect, according to retail experts, are things that we could certainly feel. And you said pretty much the entire East Coast. And I actually want to read you the list of the 14 ports that are going to be impacted. They're, of course, the port of New York and New Jersey, which is where I'm at right now, as well as the ports of Boston, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Norfolk, Wilmington, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, Mobile, New Orleans, and Houston. That's a massive, massive number of huge cities. And every single good you can think of flows in and out of these ports. So as I said, the ripple effect could be pretty large. We could be seeing increases in shipping costs, delays in shipments, this backlog that that's gonna sit untouched, not being able to be loaded and unloaded, because that's specifically what we're talking about here, the loading and the unloading of these shipping containers. And one of the things that the union had a problem with was the thought that their jobs could be automated in the future. I think we're hearing that in a lot of different industries, and that's, of course, a sticking point here as well. Now, full automation is off the table. There is a current ban for that already, and the USMX said they're going to keep that. However, they wanted to negotiate semi-automation, and these big cranes that you see behind me at this port, those are things that could potentially be semi-automated or fully automated, and that means these workers could potentially lose their jobs in the future. So
you heard that? See, the pay is only one section of it. I'm going to let her go back and say it again. The pay is one portion of it. If they use them semi-automatic cranes that lady was talking about, you know how many people outside of a job? Look.
Of flows in and out of these ports. So as I said, the ripple effect could be pretty large. We could be seeing increases in shipping costs, delays in shipments, this backlog that's gonna sit untouched, not being able to be loaded and unloaded, because that's specifically what we're talking about here, the loading and the unloading of these shipping containers. And one of the things that the union had a problem with was the thought that their jobs could be automated in the future. I think we're hearing that in a lot of different industries, and that's of course a sticking point here as well. Now, full automation is off the table. There is a current ban for that already, and the USMX said they're going to keep that. However, they wanted to negotiate semi-automation, and these big cranes that you see behind me at this port, those are things that could potentially be semi-automated or fully automated, and that means these workers could potentially lose their jobs in the future. So in addition to, of course, all of these shipping issues and the ripple effect that could have with commerce as we ramp into the holiday season, all these people are going to be out of a job too. So hopefully the strike won't last for too long, and these two can come to an agreement on each side kind of getting what they want. We do know that the White House had tried to get these two sides back to the bargaining table because they wanted to avoid this exact situation that we are going to find ourselves in on Tuesday. However, the Biden administration has said that they support collective bargaining, and they've never tried to intervene in a strike in the past, and they're not going to now.
Let me make this clear, because I want to show y'all something. This is very important. Let me see. There you go. Look at the cities affected: Boston, New York, Newark, Philly, Baltimore, Wilmington, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, Mobile, New Orleans, and Houston. Listen. Do you understand that the reason these ports are so important is because that's where a whole heap of all of our goods come in at? The reason that the British purchased the Louisiana Purchase, y'all remember we talked about that on Educational Friday? The reason before, in the colonial times when it was over here colonizing, they only owned this part at first. But there was a reason they purchased the Louisiana Purchase, which went from New Orleans all the way up through here, damn near everything outside of the West Coast. They needed this because, number one, they needed this port. So this right here, New Orleans and Houston, I don't know about Houston, but definitely New Orleans. They needed it. They had to have it, right? Because they understood that is the most important thing to get these goods. And not only that, but what else? Who remember the main reason why they wanted to purchase the Louisiana Purchase from the French? I want to see if somebody gonna get it who been paying attention. It was because of the port access, and what else? It was one more thing. I want to see if somebody in here gonna get it. Because this is very important. This is a lesson that I need everybody to understand and understand why this right here is very, very detrimental. Thank you, Improvise. Thank you. The Mississippi River. Because through that Mississippi River, you can now export those goods that you get from down there at that port. You can export them much better. That river was what they say the Nile was. You get what I'm saying? That river was freaking liquid gold to them people. Now, why is this important? If you close all imports on the West Coast, on the East Coast of this land, you literally about to cripple the whole fucking continent. You feel what I'm saying? The whole North America. Because even if you use the few ports you got over here, you feel what I'm saying? Girl, this is the heart and soul of everything that's coming through here. Okay? So with that being said, and then not on top of that, it won't matter if you have the Mississippi River because you can't get no goods. You get it? This is extremely important. Now, they've been talking about this for weeks on Twitter and everything. I had no clue. This is where social media plays a part. They won't push that in the algorithm. You would have to go search it. Just like panorama stuff, COVID stuff. If you wanted to go see all these doctors and all these scientists coming out talking about how they messed up and it was wrong with that panorama shot, with that wax, you will never see it. You got to search it. It's never trending. Just like this. It never trends. They put the stupid shit up there. Oh, Diddy was arrested at the airport. Oh, Diddy tried to make bail. Mayor Eric Adams, he's indicted. Stupid shit. Stupid stuff. Without these ports, everything that you ever did, the things you didn't think you need is done. You get it? The thing, you're not, you ever, I heard this boy one time say he get mad with his old lady and he take the earring backs off her earrings. It's that type of tease. I remember I had kicked my sister-in-law out, and this hoe took my cable wire for the cable. I couldn't even watch TV. I went over there trying to fight the heifer because she lied and said she didn't take it. It's like that thing you didn't know you need until you need it. That's literally what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be looking around saying, "Oh, I gotta go. You can't go nowhere. Ain't no gas, B. Oh, well, I gotta go and make this. I can't turn on my stove. Ain't no gas, girl. Oh, it's got cold. Turn the heater on. I hope you got electricity and not what do you call it? Not the heating one. What is it? Because I got it too. I hope you got gas. I hope you don't have gas. Ain't gonna work. Oh, well, let me go ahead and wipe my ass. Ain't gonna work. Oh, well, let me go ahead and go buy some food. Ain't no food. Well, at least I can get some water. You drinking it out the faucet? Well, at least I could know nothing. Everything you never thought about needing is what's gonna be gone. Literally. I'm telling you. Batteries and fossil fuels, all of it. Now, I'm saying all this to say, you guys, this is a very serious situation. While we over here being entertained by Diddy, girl, them people playing in our face. You feel what I'm saying? The people playing in our face. Hell, I have roof damage from this storm. It could possibly be a situation where them people can't get no wood or not wood, but any type of supplies to fix my damn roof. God forbid another bad storm come in, I'm dead. You feel what I'm saying? Not literally, but figuratively, you know. This is important. I need y'all to keep y'all head on a swivel. Because I didn't know anything about this. I had no clue. I didn't even realize it. Ridiculous, ain't it? Let me show you this. Hold on.
This is a Fox News alert. Tens of thousands of port workers are walking off the job right now. This is a Fox News alert. Tens of thousands of port workers are walking off the job right now after failing to reach a deal, effectively shutting down major ports along the East Coast.
Lauren Simonetti tells us.
This is what's happening right now. Nearly 50,000 unionized dock workers from Maine to Texas began walking off the job a few hours ago, just as their contract with the ports expired. Their employers, represented by the U.S. Maritime Alliance, say they proposed nearly 50% wage increase to the International Longshoremen's Association, in addition to a boost in health care benefits and a tripling of retirement plan contributions. It was rejected by union leadership. Dock workers also striking over fears, as you said, Steve, that automation could eventually lead to dramatic job loss. They are demanding total ban on automated cranes, gates, and container moving trucks used for freight. The ports shutting down, responsible for about half of all U.S. imports and billions of dollars in trade a month. And products will not be able to be imported or exported during the strike. This includes chemicals, iron and steel, medical equipment, furniture, vehicles, machinery, and electric machinery. A J.P. Morgan analysis predicts this strike could cost the economy $5 billion a day. The New Jersey port director told Fox Business 6 ships have already anchored offshore after failing to make it into the port before it shut down. That number, by the way, is expected to reach 35 if this strike extends over a week. Now, President Biden has the power to impose an 80-day cooling off period to get the workers back on the job. As contract talks continue, he has said he will not intervene. The Teamsters Union is telling him, stay out of this fight. They're using much cruder language that I cannot say on air to send that message. But guys, here we are. Another strike. What is it, number 71 or 72 under the Biden administration?
Yeah, I think it's 70. Yeah, I think 71.
This will be 72, right?
Yeah, this will be 72.
Is it getting real yet? Did you hear the lady say medical supplies? Oh my God, I'm sick. Can't go to the doctor, B. Oh my God, I got hit by a car. Ain't no doctor, B. What we talking about? Everything you never knew you needed is going to be affected. Now, it's going to cost America $5 billion a day, according to this woman. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? And if this lasts over 7 days, we already on day 2. We already on day 2. If this lasts more than 7 days, Girl, Molly, we in danger, girl. Molly, we in danger, girl. Girl. I just really hope that this starts to sink in for us. I really do. Hold on.
This is some major news for everyone in America. Shipping ports from Maine all the way down to Texas have began shutting down as a staggering 45,000 port workers have just gone on strike. Now, this could lead to crippling disruption to the supply chain and the US economy, the likes of which most of us watching have never even experienced, because the last time a strike like this happened was almost 50 years ago. For perspective, each day they refuse to work, according to a JP Morgan analyst, it will cost the US economy up to $5 billion. Not a month, not a week, $5 billion a day. The head of the Port Workers Union said that people now—
Let me also say this. For the people talking about growing food, that's fine. I hope you already got your seeds fed. Because if you ain't got no seeds, and even if you got your seeds, when they run out, ain't no more seeds, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Listen how crazy this is. Because that's when the lady asked, what about the farmers? What about, girl, ain't no farming, girl. There's no way around. If, which I don't believe it'll last that long, but if something like this were to draw out, girl, ain't no way around what's about to happen with us. Ain't no way around that. This is the worst part. Black people were the biggest sharecroppers of all the world, Craig, not the city, bitch, not the country hole, the world. And most of us couldn't even plant a damn flower. Do you hear me? It's naturally in us. That's what we did. We cultivated the land before the colonizer came. That's what we did. Why do you think? Listen, I can't go to Africa and learn how to grow crops over there because I don't know about the land. I don't know about the crops. I don't know nothing about it. Why do you think they use us for sharecropping? Hello? Is anybody home? Now, we can't even plant a goddamn seed. Do you feel what I'm saying? But the facts are we really can. It's innate in you. You just have to tap into it. Let me say that again to Black Americans. Even my cousins down in the Caribbean. You have it in you. You just have to tap into it. That's all. But most of us wouldn't know the first place to start. Do you hear me? Let me let him finish.
Nowadays don't even know what a strike is. Everything in the United States comes on ships, from food to clothing to construction material and cars. He predicts that in the first week, it'll be all over the news. The second week, people in various industries will get laid off due to shortages. The third week, he says that malls will start shutting down because they can't get their—
Oh yeah, a lot of y'all gonna lose your jobs too. Probably me included. So look, yeah, because if the company can't get the resources, they can't afford to pay the workers. And if they can't pay the workers, you know what they're gonna do. You lay it off, fat. And I don't think Scammer and Crime Bill Joe is in the business of giving y'all that unemployment Trump was giving y'all. Okay, let's get back into it.
Products from China. Construction will grind to a halt because they can't get their materials like steel, lumber, etc. And then he said this.
Who's going to win here in the long run? You're better off sitting down and let's get a contract and let's move on with this world. In today's world, I'll cripple you. I will cripple you, and you have no idea what that means. Nobody does.
The union is demanding a pay increase for their workers of about 10% each year for the next 6 years, after shipping firm profits soared during the COVID pandemic while inflation smashed their wages. Now, Joe Biden does actually have the power to suspend these strikes for about 80 days and send them back to work in what's called a cooling off period while they negotiate. But as of right now, the White House says that he is not planning to act.
Biden is not stepping in. I think they want this stuff to happen, to be honest, y'all. I'm pretty sure they want this stuff to happen. I'm pretty sure they want this stuff to happen, right? And then they're going to tell y'all, oh, it's the Republicans' fault. That's what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Biden said he ain't getting in the middle of that. That's between them people and their employers. Them people made billions of dollars from the pandemic, and then they don't want to pay these people an increase. And again, the increase is only one portion of it. It's that AI they're really battling about. I hope y'all know this. Them people's time is up. Did y'all catch that? Them people time is up. And they scrambling. Okay? The people who were running the whole thing, their time is up and they know it. We just don't know it. You know what I mean? And with that being said, things gonna get crazy. It's about to get real crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we so distracted and disturbed, Black Americans, we can't even see it. Girl, if it was a snake, it would have bit us. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video. Like the video. Listen, if it was a snake, it would have bit us. Them people, time is up. They know it. So they doing all type of crazy stuff. Joe Biden don't want to step in the middle. Now, like the man said, yeah, you could do us the cooling off period and make us go to work, but you going to be paying us money. You feel what I'm saying? To do a job that we're not going to do to the fullest extent. You can't make this up. The Diddy thing, bullshit. It's real life stuff going on over here. Real life stuff. Hold on. Hold on. I want to show y'all something else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking this soda. It's making me burp. All right, so let me go here with it. Now the Clears are fighting now too. There's a Karen versus, I don't know if the other lady a Karen, but you know, let's get into this back and forth. Hold on.
Multi-billion-dollar companies. Shame on you, longshoremen and dock workers.
Shame on you, lady, for buying into the bullshit media that these multi-billion-dollar companies are putting out, trying to turn the American public against the longshoremen. You are the fucking problem. A contract is redone between the ILA and the companies every 6 years. The last contract, the companies agreed not to automate. And guess what? They did it the fuck anyway. The companies broke their contract. The longshoremen could have done this strike months ago when they found out about the illegal automation, but they decided not to. They decided to uphold their end of the contract. They decided to be the bigger people. And you're sitting here screaming shame on them. They're the ones that have kept your country running for fucking decades. All the shit you get in your grocery store because our country refuses to fucking make it themselves, the longshoremen are the ones that fucking get it to you. All these multi-billion-dollar foreign companies that control what American workers make, when American workers can work, is fucking pathetic. And you are buying into their bullshit. Don't Republicans always scream, oh, don't listen to the mainstream media, it's fake news. Guess what? They say it because it's fucking true. Republican, Trump supporter here. Republican, Trump supporter here. ILA member going on strike in 7 hours because these companies broke their fucking contract. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Shame on you. Shame on you for spreading lies and disinformation. Shame on you for trying to shame our longshoremen who work dangerous fucking jobs. My husband works over 100 hours a week to make sure that the American people get what they need. And these companies think they're just allowed to break fucking contracts. That is not okay. My husband spends more time at work than he does at home to make sure you get what you need. Now they are asking these companies to remove the illegal automation that they put in, breaking their contract, and they are asking for fucking job security. All this bullshit about the 77% pay increase, yeah, that's a starting off point for negotiation over the next 6 fucking years. But that's all these multi-billion-dollar companies are putting out for you to see, trying to make the longshoremen look greedy, trying to make the longshoremen look bad, and you're buying it. Get your head out of your ass. These are American workers who break their backs for the American people. You want American first policies? You want American workers to be able to live? You want American workers to be able to do things here in the United States? You want Trump? We want fucking Trump. Support our fucking longshoremen instead of continuing to spread your disinformation.
I like the hoe. I like the hoe. The Clears have really been impressing me, girl. I liked that lady. She told the truth. She told the truth. She told the absolute truth. Listen, everything is okay says, yep, 77% is just 13% a year. Most federal workers get more. Exactly. See, people don't understand the way it goes. You know what I mean? Because I get it. Most people don't work corporation jobs or corporate jobs, I'm sorry. So they don't understand how it works. They see 77% and they just assume that these people about to get 77% a raise every year. No, they got to break that down into 6 years. And they already had a contract, okay, that was stating that this company was supposed to give them the pay increase. And what the company is doing is saying, oh, well, see, they just being greedy. They want 77%. No. That's 13% a year. If you work for a federal job, you get more than that per year. Okay? And again, it's not more or less about the pay. It's the automation thing too on top of it. It's the automation thing. And people don't understand that. Some people are like, well, 77%, that's a lot of money. Girl, if you have a job that literally supplies America, if they want 100%, they deserve it. You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways when it pertains to what's going on in this country. You can't feel like these people need to go to work. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of people who go out to eat and don't tip and say stuff like, well, she shouldn't have chose this job. That's what it reminds me of. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Because guess what? If she didn't have the job, bitch, you'd be at a buffet, stupid. You get it? If she didn't have the job, your ass would be down at the buffet at the Golden Corral. So to say stuff like, oh, well, 77%, they don't need that much, but then you want them to do the work. Girl, that don't go like that. Pay them people what they ask for because you need them. They don't need you. You need them. Not to mention, this is the 6-year contract up. They over there doing a renegotiation, and the company is the one reneging, not the people, not the workers. The company is the one reneging. So how y'all mad with the workers and not the company? Them people have the money to give them a 77% raise increase over 6 years. They have that. It won't even cause a drop in the bucket. It won't. It won't. And what y'all should be doing is looking at these people and taking notes. Look what happens when you stick together. Start paying attention. You get it? Stop letting social media, because it ain't even the media no more. We got to stop letting social media tell us how to feel. Start making your own informed decisions. Start looking at stuff and being like, you know what? I don't think this right. I don't think this right. You feel what I'm saying? And even if you're the only one think that, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to think like the rest of the people. You don't have to be the sheep like the rest of the people. You can be the one that disagrees. I don't like it. I seen so many people online talking that crap about, that's disgusting. They need to just go back to work. What about the people? What about the people? Nigga, F the people. Them people trying to make they working over 100 hours a week. Put a 1 in the chat if you work over 100 hours a week down at your job. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I'm trying to see something. Put a 1 in the chat if you work over 100 hours a week. A week. Not a day, bitch. Not every couple of days. So a week. Put a 1 in the chat if you work over 100 hours per week. I'll wait. 2 in the chat if you don't. The facts of the matter is the majority of America does not work like that. So if them people want to say they negotiated a 77% raise, then they need 100. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, man. Y'all can't have it both ways now. You want your goods? Tell them people to pay them people. If you don't, fine. Figure it out. But don't get mad at the people for negotiating and requesting what they already agreed on. Most of us don't work 100-hour weeks. We just don't. Right, Bad Saint. That's a good... Bad Saint said, niggas with 2 jobs and a side hustle don't work 100 hours a week. Exactly. For real. Pay them damn people what they're asking for. Pay them people. Them people deserve their money. And this is the gag. If most Americans stood on business like these folks, we'd be probably in a better situation. But everybody just fold. Everybody just roll over and fold. 99% of America rolls over and fold. We see it happen all the time. Let this be a lesson to you. You can too make a difference if you actually have a backbone and stand up for something. How the old saying is, you stand for any, wait, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. We've been falling for everything, child. Y'all got to stop. Don't worry about being the odd man out. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, I like that. I like what the workers are doing. I think more Americans need to take note of it and apply that to their lives. I ain't capping. Instead of Americans being mad about talking about they being greedy, pay them people. Unless you're going to go down there and work a longshoreman job over 100 hours a week. 99% of Americans can't even work 100 hours a week, girl. And they wouldn't even want to. I don't care how much you pay them. They wouldn't do it. Not long term. Most of these Negroes will go down there for a month. You know, I'm one of them Negroes. I go down there for a month, stack my chips. But girl, 100 hours a week? Girl, no way. No way. And most of us wouldn't. Pay them people. Pay them people. Pay them damn people what they asking for. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they say they protesting down the Amazon, girl. Let me go get that. Girl, when I seen the Amazon people, I said, now y'all not the longshoremen, baby. They will literally fire your ass. And go get Miho. Y'all got to stop. I see what you're trying to do. I'm here for it. But I don't think, it's going to pan out the way. You feel what I'm saying? They think it's going to pan out. Let me go. I seen that, girl. I had shared that. I said, now look at Amazon, girl. Amazon got to stop. Let me go get Amazon, girl. Amazon said they want a piece of the pie, too. I ain't even mad at Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. You feel what I'm saying? Let me go get Amazon on here. Amazon said, not today, Satan. Y'all think y'all gonna be the only ones boycotting? You think your Prime Day coming up? Y'all think y'all about to get these Cyber Monday sales? Bitch, you lying to me. That's what the Amazon people said. Look.
And every single person out here. Amazon is the richest company in the world, but they don't share the wealth with workers that create it for them. Amazon's never gonna give us something unless we take it from them.
Right. That's right.
And every single person out here is going to make that happen.
Amazon said in their peak season planning doc, they wanted to give us only 60 cents for a raise this year. Is that acceptable? No! But it's because of workers at DHL, workers at Amazon facilities around the country, and right here at KCBG organizing. That's how we got a more than 100% increase in what they were willing to give.
It's time for us to stand together and continue fighting for what we're worth. It's time to show them just how essential we see ourselves today. Because without us, these profits that Bezos comfortably hoards in his mansion do not exist.
Right.
So it's time to fight, because when Teamsters fight, Teamsters win. And who are we?
Teamsters!
Who are we?
Teamsters!
Who are we?
Teamsters!
Shout out to the Teamsters. I like them too. Fuck it. Y'all think y'all gonna have a Black Friday? Not today, bitch. Oh no. All y'all done put y'all the money on the side for y'all TVs. Ain't gonna get them. Bitch, y'all done put y'all money on the side. Y'all thought y'all was going up in that Cyber Monday audio 90-inch TV to put in your garage or in your den. Not this year. Girl, y'all better go down there and play charades, girl. Ain't gonna happen this year. Amazon said, not today, Satan. Not today. Okay? Amazon said, not today. Now, y'all better, like I said, y'all better go play charades or something. Go, you know what? Nigga done put all that money to the side. The churn want a bike. Oh, y'all got, ain't no bikes. Y'all better tell them go play red light, green light. Ain't no bikes. Okay? Y'all better tell them churn, teach them how to play red light, green light. Ain't no bikes this year. No, ain't nobody getting no bike. Ain't no cell phones. None of that. Teach them how to play tic-tac-toe and hopscotch. Go get some jacks if you still got them, because they probably don't have them at the store. Go find somebody with some jacks or spinning top. Who still got a spinning? You know these children wouldn't make it. Do you hear me? Girl, they wouldn't make it without this technology. All y'all have talking about y'all going to Fashion Over for this. Not today, Satan. Ain't gonna get no clothes. Sheen, Temu, all the stuff y'all order. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Who got an old Monopoly board? They could. My mama got buku board games. I'm gonna call her and see if she could give me a couple of them. I'm gonna see if she gonna let me borrow Clue, the board game Clue. Who remember Clue? Girl, y'all better pull out Operation and let them children play on it. Hey, that's gonna be this Christmas. This Christmas, hang all the mistletoe. I ain't lying now. I ain't lying. Thank you, Ty, for the super chat. She says medical field needs to be next underpaid. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I agree with that. They should have been them teachers. You know who should have been boycotting? The teachers. Y'all crazy. Bitch. Girl, they paying y'all minimum wage. No, less than minimum wage to play with them children of the corn. Girl, ain't no way. Girl, please. Y'all should have been the first ones. Boy. Damn teachers, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. Shout out to the teachers. Y'all essential workers, girl. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do you hear me? You right, Ty. I'm with you, though. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. I don't think teachers have no union. I don't think teachers. But listen, all of y'all essential workers need to be up next. What we talking about? The nurses for sure, because they do most of the work. The nurses, the teachers, all y'all need to be up there hollering about, let me get in on this. Y'all better take Amazon advice. Okay? Y'all better take Amazon advice. Girl, who got a deck of Uno cards? I got me a deck of Uno cards and about 3 decks of regular cards. Girl, one thing about it, me and my friends gonna play spades and we gonna drink. So we straight over here. Girl, what is we saying? Girl, most people houses don't have pencil and paper around there. Y'all can't even play charades. Girl, please. Y'all can't even play charades. Y'all ain't got no pencil and paper at the house, girl. I seen them churn at the bus stop and read book bag. I said, well, where is they going? Girl, I hope y'all got y'all old Uno cards and stuff. Go to your mama's house, see if she still got that old some chalk or something. That would go get the chalk and make a hopscotch. Go draw a hopscotch on the ground. Now just hope it don't rain, because if it rains, the game is over. You know what I'm saying? Soon as a nice little drizzle come down, the game is over. So maybe you could draw it inside of the garage or something. I don't know. Yeah, y'all go be patty cake. That's a good one too. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. But y'all ain't got no paper and pencils around the house. Girl. Thank you, Cosmic Sun Soul, for the super chat. Better play sorry. I know that's right. Child. Yes, indeed. Do little girls double dutch? Do them children double dutch anymore? That's a good question. Do they double dutch anymore? Ooh, child. I remember I wanted to be on a double dutch team, but I was good. I just wasn't that good. I couldn't do all the tricks and all that. Man, it's getting real out here. Like I said, and we're going to move on to Myron games. Let me say this, y'all. Like I said before, I'm going to tell you guys again. Anybody who's at the sound of my voice, if you have not gone to the store, go to the store. Please don't do the panic buying where you're buying all this stuff and other people can't get it. Think about other people. I know people ain't thinking about you, but if you can, unless you got buku churn, I ain't got no kids. So me having a 24 case of toilet paper gonna last me a nice little bit. But see, y'all with them churn wiping ass all day, y'all need more toilet paper and things of that nature. Paper towels, detergent, things of that nature, okay? Ms. Parker said, I just ordered some stuff. Girl, good luck. Amazon said... Girl, if they ain't got no gas, how you gonna get it, Miss Parker? Y'all better start going to the store. That's another thing. Y'all want to go on the Instacart and put it in the cart and wooty wham wham. Keep going down to the cart. Y'all, them people going down to the store. Y'all keep going down to the cart and waiting on them people to put that stuff up and bring it down around there to you. Girl, y'all better get up and go down to that store. I hate going to Walmart. Everybody who know me know I hate Walmart. I hate the process of parking. But guess what? Get your ass up and carry your ass down. Girl, Miss Parker. I just ordered some stuff today, girl. Good luck. Let me know how I go. Call me, girl. Because you know what I mean? Because look, the way them people gonna be pulling that shit off them shelves, girl, you gonna go check your cart and that shit gonna be gone. Do you hear me? You best to be careful. Got to be more careful, Miss Parker. Go ahead on. I think you should go to the store. I think you should go ahead and get in the car and go to the store. That's what I believe. But you know, nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. Look how that's how comfortable they got us, girl. That's how comfortable they got us. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. But like I was saying, you guys, go to the store, fill up your tanks. If you have gas tanks, fill those up too, like the separate tanks. Fill that up too. I'm telling you what you got to do. Go to the gas station, fill up your cars if you can, and take that gas, that extra gas can that you got, fill it up too. Then I need y'all to, if you can find some water and toilet paper, go get some water, go get some non-perishable items. Most people not thinking about the non-perishable items right now. They're really panicking on the stuff that they didn't think they needed. So if you can, when you get down to the grocery store, go get your 3-4 canned goods. Canned goods be cheap. Go get them canned goods. I don't care if it's nasty. It's gonna be good when you're starving. You get it? It's gonna be good when you're starving. Go get them canned goods. Don't worry about the ones in your cabinet that say expired. Girl, we grew up, canned goods ain't never expired. 2 things that never expired when we grew up. Seasoning and canned goods, girl. Don't worry about the date on the back of that shit, girl. Keep them canned goods in your goddamn cabinet, girl. Okay? Don't worry about if it's expired. It's gonna be good when you starving and your stomach touching your back. Okay? Go ahead on, fill your freezer up with your meat. Go get all the meat you need. Fill your freezer up with meat. Okay? You're gonna need that. If you can, go and get cash out of your account just to have for emergency purposes only. Okay? Go and get you some cash out your stock yourself up. And listen, not only because this happening, y'all, we need to be we need to be doing this regardless, because like I said, them people time is up and they know it. We just don't know it. We just too distracted, right? So what's going to happen is, because they power up, they rather blow this whole shit up. You feel what I'm saying? Or tear it all up than to be the ones to fall. The first shall be last and then the last shall be first. Y'all remember that? With that being said, go and prepare yourself for anything. You don't know. Blickies. You have to go get blickies. Some of y'all might not like it. Some of y'all lock them up. That's fine. If you got kids, you're supposed to lock them up. Lock up your blickies. Go get you some ammo and always have that at your excess, because guess what? At some point, unfortunately, you're going to need it. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a doomsday thing. This is not a drill, bitch. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? This is not a drill. This is real life, okay? I'm telling you, y'all got to get ready. It's going down, because I'm telling you now. Y'all come on here, I go live, and you say, voodoo, voodoo, I'm so sorry. Somebody came and did it, and I didn't have this. This is going to be me. I'm telling y'all.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
Yup. Y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I do. When y'all get on here, voodoo, oh my God, I'm out of girl, I told y'all niggas. I told y'all. That's me. That's who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just trying to get y'all the tea. Okay? Now, let's move on to this last story. Please make sure y'all take care of yourselves, though, for real. All jokes aside. Y'all take care of yourself, especially y'all with them churn up in there. Make sure you take care of your family and your household. Okay? Now let's move on. Myron Gaines, girl. Myron Gaines was trolling again. I don't even know why people take him seriously, but he was trolling FBA about the reparations thing, saying that they'll never give reparations. And that wasn't even the biggest part. The biggest part to it was they was using the N-word with the hard ER, and they were basically making fun like, oh, I tried to be an N-word one day and it didn't work out because N-words are this and N-words are that. And I'm over here saying, okay, Myron, like, you don't get points because the Clears cuss your ass out every chance they get. Like, I don't quite understand why Myron think it's a flex. You feel what I'm saying? To go online and him and that weird looking ass other boy to say the things that they say. Again, Myron is a Fed. His words, not mine. Let's be clear. Myron is a Fed. He's a literal federal agent, literally. Not figuratively. I'm not making this up. I'm not saying that I think he might be a no. He is a Fed. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if Myron was placed in this sector to do just what he's doing. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't placed right here to do exactly what he's doing. Okay. Now I know he said he used to work for the federal government. Okay, girl. Okay. Let's get into what Myron said to FBA about the reparations, and we're gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you what I think. Hold on.
Retarded, bro. Yo, listen, man.
The big monkey, bro. Reparations are for fucking retards. Okay. Black people need to just stop being lazy. You're not gonna get a fucking handout. Okay. We're not gonna give you your fucking reparations because guess who's gonna have to pay for that shit? The middle class is gonna have to pay for it.
Yes.
Now, let's keep it 1,000. You niggas get your reparations. What you gonna do with it? You'll buy a bunch of some Jordans. Some fucking drugs, some weed.
They're gonna buy some weed.
Yeah.
Yo, nigga.
Yeah.
What good,
You gotta buy some Fendi. You gotta buy some bullshit.
Buy some guns.
You gotta buy some guns.
Rob
like,
niggas.
Yeah. Like you niggas aren't gonna spend the money and invest.
Go back to jail.
Majority are gonna do criminal shit.
Yep, 100%.
Come on, man. Let's keep it $1 million.
Buy
Let's keep it
some
all the way $1 million.
Buy some rims. Oh yeah, look at that shit spin, nigga. Yeah, look at that shit spin.
Fucking stupid, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Niggas, man. The nigga shit, man. Oh, just give me a handout, bro.
Listen,
so I could go fucking do shit with it.
I tried being a nigga for like 6 months. That shit retarded, nigga. That shit retarded, bro. Yo, listen, man.
The big monkey chains and all that.
I tried that shit, nigga. That shit retarded. I tried to assimilate to these fuck niggas, man. That shit was ass, dog. Yo, nigga. Okay, I know I can't speak. But niggas be like, "What's good, bro? Yo, let's go, nigga." I was like, "What'd you say?" You high on lean and shit.
Oh, like, yeah.
Yo, you want some? I'm like,
no.
no.
Niggas be mumbling and shit.
Bro, it's tough, man. Anyhow, it was fun.
Hey, man, fuck you niggas. You're not getting your reparations, okay, you stupid fucks? Like, it's not happening, all right? It's not fucking happening.
All right. There was Myron and his bitch using the the N-word hard in our. You know, I've always been an advocate that just because you black don't mean you get to say it. I know black people like to think that we're all under one umbrella. So if they're black, it's not bad if they say it. The way they saying it, if I close my eyes, I would have thought they were clear. It has the same sting, okay? But these dudes are crashing out because their careers have failed. From what I understand, we all know they were kicked off or they were demonetized on YouTube. Then I heard they got kicked off of Twitch recently. And what they're doing to me, if you ask me, is they're just crashing out. You know, people like Myron and this funny looking Negro right here. Girl, look at him. Look, girl. Myron don't get under my skin like he get under some people's skin. And I think that as a community, we need not let somebody like Myron get under our skin. He's a lame weirdo. He looked like that dude that went to school nobody liked. He was lame. He didn't dress. He didn't have no swag. You know what I'm saying? None of the girls liked him. Him and his partner, funky and stupid. They both look lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't let these people get to me. Now, the fact that they're going on air doing this, like I said, it tells me that they're crashing out. They're crashing out. I know they laughing and it looks like they're having fun. Girl, they really is hurt on the inside. They really is. They really, really is. But I also want to say this. This is why for FBA, when FBA speak about reparations, I'm on board for Tariq saying, no, we don't need no people that's not FBA in the conversation, because typically FBA don't, people who are outside of FBA aren't for reparations. That's just typical of how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, and you understand why. Now we have allies, obviously, but for the most part, they don't want to see one group of Negroes up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes, you know? And it's just unfortunate, but neither here nor there. It is what it is. I'm of the belief that we should not be around here talking about a reparations movement, honestly, even in front of these people. Because they got a lot of people who gonna act like, oh yeah, we here for it. They really not. I swear to God, they not. I swear to God, they not. They lying. You know, but he knows, Myron. I'm sorry. Myron knows that situation gets under our skin. He knows that. So what does he do? Takes his time to go on here and say what he said. You know what I'm saying? Just to get under Negro's skin. But I don't think that we should allow that to happen. I really don't. I think that we should just pay people like Myron dust, because that's what he is, dust. Hold on. Hold on. I want to show y'all something else too. Hold on. So I want to show y'all this, and this is a bit off subject, but it kind of proves what I was saying. Now, I can't show y'all the video and the audio because y'all know Breakfast Club be hating, but this man, what is his name? Myron. Hold on, let me go over here and show y'all. He went on the Breakfast Club, right? I will say I did like his point of proving Angela Rye that she don't know what the hell she talking about, and things that she was trying to put on Scamala is really things that put on other people was really things that Scamala did. I did like that. Now, this is my first time seeing this man, but then it came around to the idea of reparations, right? Mind you, Angela Rye is a foreigner, so is this man Myron. These are foreigners. Now, they talking about reparations. And she tried to corner him by saying, hey, didn't you say you don't like reparations? Let me show you what the man looked like. I'm gonna show you when I'm gonna put it up. But he was like, well, no, I'm not for reparations. And then when he started talking about things that Black Americans should get, he said that Black Americans should get education and stuff like that. Let's get into what he had to say as Angela Rye tried to put him on blast, even though, girl, you're not for reparations neither, bitch.
Up or down vote on an issue. You took a down vote on this, and you haven't supported HR 40. So if you want to talk about the complexities of reparations, whether or not there should be a study in this country, you again have said that this country is not racist, and even though it has a dark past, it doesn't sound like you think it has a dark present. You have not sponsored that bill. You haven't co-sponsored that bill. Why not?
Well, a couple things. One, that's why I wish you played the clip, because I actually went into
you can
all
explain.
the detail, but I will. A couple things is, all right, how many people in the United States today are actually descendants of slave owners? Forget descendants of slaves. Let's hold that to the side.
Listen to it. He's coming up with
slave owners. You've had massive immigration into the United States over the last 150 years. So now you're going to say that people who immigrated to the United States, who are not descendants of slave owners, were not descendants of that trade, now they're going to be responsible for paying that out going forward.
Pause. This is my first problem with that, and I need y'all to hear me out. This is what I do agree with Tariq on. I believe our reparations, first of all, I believe our reparations should come in multiple forms because we have been done the worst. However, he's talking about, oh, well, descendants of slave owners are going to be the people responsible for it. Were we all not responsible for all these other people getting reparated? Were we not paying out of pocket? Hell, the illegal aliens that's over here now, ain't they coming out of our pocket? I'm just trying to see something. Now, hold on. T. Reed said, remember that dude left his black wife, knocked up a non-black woman, used her for a come up. Also, he faked being Jamaican using his itty bit of lineage. Can't stand him. Oh my God, I didn't know that. But again, let's just say I'm on the FBA stance that we should get cash payments. Did we not pay for the illegal aliens. Why? We don't owe them nothing, but we paying for them. But again, this is a person who don't share our ideals, so we can't expect something from him that he's not capable of giving. That's why y'all got to be mindful of who black sitting next to you, who is you, who's skin folk and who's kinfolk. Look.
My mother's Jamaican. My father's Panamanian. You have a lot of black people in this country who are not descendants of the American slave trade. So I already know off top, there's a lot of black people in America who aren't going to be able to get that kind of benefit.
Absolutely. 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 As you shouldn't. If your ancestors didn't fight and die in the wars on this land, if your ancestors were not part of Jim Crow or a redlining or any, you don't get nothing. Duh. And not to mention the people who owned all these slaves. Listen, this how I go. The people who owned all this stuff and was doing us dirty, because it ain't just about slavery. Reparations is way bigger than slavery. Way bigger than slavery. But let's go with this. All these people who were in power then have transferred that power down generation to generation to generation. There's a reason why clear people own acres and acres and acres of land. That's show land, duck, goose, not him, but ours. That's our lands. I watched this clear man work with me talk about how he grew up on a farm and his dad and them had 30-some acres of land and now he about to go buy X amount of land. Girl, they buying your land. But again, this is why it's very important we understand who's kinfolk and who's kinfolk. This ain't no kinfolk to us. Now, don't get me wrong. He dragged Angela Rye as he should because she's another foreigner, hard R. But now he's going to bring up the fact that he's not going to get it. Duh. Go to Jamaica or wherever your people were oppressed and get it from there.
Or get reparations.
Well, most people who are for reparations, they feel like it should go to what they call foundational Black Americans anyway.
And I agree with that point. But I'm just saying, I'm just laying out, these are the reasons for why I'm no. So now
you do support reparations for what Leonard just deemed as, quote, foundational Black Americans?
No, I don't.
No.
But I want to explain that. And so that's why you have a lot of people saying, okay, well, then what are we going to do? And so my view is that what you do going forward is why you have to have wholesale changes in economic, medical policy, et cetera, so that the ability to access various parts of our economy and grow in our economy work for everybody, including people in our country who are, quote unquote, foundationally Black.
You know, nothing grinds my gears more than to see foreigners say our, us, our, us, our. You know, this is the way I look at it. Because, you know, I see things differently, y'all. I see things differently. I look at it like this. I know that this land rightfully belongs to Black Americans. I know that. But it's a very small few of us who know that, right? Very, very small, minute few who know that this land that we sit on belongs to us. Most of us still think we come from Africa, so that way we don't even think about the fact that literally everybody around you is a foreigner except you. And they making plans and doing legislation and making politics all around your shit. So it bothers me, not just him, just people, period. When they get to holler us, and ours, and my country, this, that, my skin crawls. It grinds my gears. Because first of all, and including so-called foundational Black. So you mean to tell me the foreigner is the authority here? That's what it looks like. So what it looks like is but again, I told y'all, who do they put in positions of power? They put in foreigners because they're easily to go on the side of the oppressor because they don't rock with us neither for the most part. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to now talk about how reparations should be distributed through medical equality and education. Nigga, who asked you? Who asked you? And who crowned you and said you're going to be the authority? I need somebody to really help me out with this. Let him finish this shit out.
Now, let me translate to what's happened in California. This is your state. In California, there was a push to
I'm
have
actually
the
from
reparations.
Washington State.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I heard earlier you was in California, so that's why I'm saying it.
No problem.
So there was a bill in California for reparations. The California Assembly, which is massively Democrat, they didn't move that bill. They could have moved that bill. When they were asked why they weren't moving that bill, they tucked tail and turned and ran away. They didn't even have the guts to actually answer that question. So I'm here with y'all. I'll tell you why I'm a no. But you have Democrats who will say they're for something, but when it comes time to actually do it, they're not there for you. They run away. They don't answer the question, and to be blunt, like the current vice president, not answering a lot of questions.
But she did say that she's for reparations.
After she said she wasn't. So which one is it?
No, she never said she wasn't.
That's never happened.
That's the false narrative.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna let.
I mean, she was here when she said it.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm not gonna challenge.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna challenge.
But I guess the question is, Congressman, you say that you're not for reparations. Then you go on to say that there are a lot of elected officials. We know that racism is a bipartisan problem, right? So on that, do you know who was the father of affirmative action?
All right, she going into something that don't matter.
I had to sit back and ask myself.
She going into something that don't matter. Now, why is this important, y'all? It made me think of that because I went and watched it yesterday because it was trending on Twitter. Of course, we all love to see Angela Rye get jacked up. You know what I'm saying? We all love that. Everybody, it does something for me. I can't say for y'all, but it does something for me. They both foreigners, so I don't have nothing for either of them. You know what I'm saying? But he was getting her so good on the points about Scamala. What she knew was, okay, I can get him on this. I can say, hey, let's bring up the fact that he's not for reparations. Okay? The gag is this woman has the same rhetoric herself. But again, we could sit up here and act like, oh, she got him. Girl, we watching two people use the talking points to drag each other that they still both share. Let me show you Angela Rye. She don't care about no reparations neither. And these are the people that I see black people be going up for. It's weird to me. Hold on.
People come here, they're not teachers, clearly don't pay attention, that's fine. But the challenge I have now is if you follow the narrative, it is very much about we can only talk about reparations and issues specific to Black Americans who are not immigrants, because when other people come here, they're not looking out for our best interests. Number one, that's an overgeneralization. Number two, it's dangerous. I believe that it was paid for by Russia. And I'm not saying not that everyone who uses that hashtag now is a Russian bot, but I believe it originated from Russian bots in the same way that some of the stuff around the crime bill happened in 2016. There were some lower features. Clearly don't pay attention, that's fine. But
so what she's trying to say is when FBA people say we only want reparations for FBA, she's saying that that's a Russian, is paid for by Russia for Black Americans to say that. That's what she's trying to say. Girl, are you dumb? Are you stupid? I think she is.
I have several middle-class friends who are doing very well in this country. And so I reject the notion that we constantly need to be talking about. Us needing to all be lifted out of poverty. I'm not impoverished, and I have several middle-class friends who are doing very well in this country. And so I reject the notion that we constantly need to be talking about.
Listen, I need y'all to put your thinking caps on with this lady. You got one FBA. I don't know what the hell envy is, but you got one for sure Black American, that skin bleaching bastard, that lizard Leonard, talking about Charlotte McGay. And he's over there moderating a doggone interview or a back and forth between two foreigners talking about reparations. And he's so either uninformed or willfully ignorant about the situation where he just sit back and say, oh, just let them go back and forth. Why are they talking about reparations for Black people when none of them are for it? These people are no different from Myron Gaines. It's just they materialize different. They're the same thing. It's just they materialize in a different way. The only person that's qualified to even speak about what Black Americans can get, talking about Charlamagne, is sitting back watching two foreigners discuss it. I was like, I hate the Breakfast Club. I literally hate it. There's literally nothing there for Black Americans. The Shade Room, trash. Foreigners. Neighborhood Talk, trash. Foreigners. You wonder why they all have the same rhetorics? Girl, I'm going to say this. Myron Gaines is an idiot. I want to go see if I can get. Wait. First of all, Tariq Nasheed, like I said, the more I listen to Tariq, now I see why people like Tariq. This nigga crazy, first of all, and he a fucking idiot fool when it comes down to making jokes on people. So Tariq Nasheed got word that that Myron said what he said, and Tariq had posted this. Because you know Myron is from Sudan. He from Sudan. Look what Tariq posted, girl. He said, wait, let me tell you the caption. Just a reminder that this image is from Myron's homeland of Sudan. Girl. I cannot with Tariq. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot. Let me move on. Why is this important? Myron Gaines ain't no different from them other two over there talking about this, that, and the third. Yeah, it's cool. He got Angela Rye together, but it's just two foreigners on a different side of the coin, girl. I'm not impressed by it. I am happy that he did read her, but again, he needs to be read too. And I just met him. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean met him. I'm just finding out about him. I had no clue of who he was at all until yesterday's Breakfast Club interview. Okay, so with that being said, it's just like, girl, like I don't even know why Black Americans are even listening to two foreigners discuss reparations. What that conversation between Angela Rye and that Byron Douglas dude is no different from Fresh and Fit sitting on their pocket. They saying the same thing. It just sounds different. That's all. Same shit, different toilet, y'all. Flush it. You know what I mean? Just flush it. Now, girl, with that being said, like I said, y'all don't let them folks get to y'all. Let them people say what they want to say. Black Americans, FBA, people who follow the FBA doctrine, do me a favor. If y'all are serious about your reparations, please do your genealogy fact. Y'all think y'all about to get this mass amount of money from this mass slavery that never happened. That's the facts. Slavery was not as big as y'all think it was. If you do your genealogy, you can get faster reparations from that. So all the people, who are for the FBA cash payments, I'm here for you. I think you should, but I think you'll get it faster through your genealogy versus this fabricated story of slavery that they told us in school. See, that's the gag. The reason they keep playing with y'all, running y'all up and down the road, because they know that they lied to y'all. So how they gonna pay y'all off of a lie? You get it? And it wasn't a full lie. Black people were enslaved. Let me say that again. It wasn't a full lie. Black people were enslaved. However, not the way they told you it was. Okay. I think that all FBA should do their genealogy and they'll find out a lot about what they're owed and things of that nature. But I'm back in FBA and they movement or whatever, especially against the tethers, as they call them, and the clears. I'm gonna always back my people first. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm hungry. And I need to do love and hip hop. Okay. So with that being said, I may come back this evening. I may not. It just depends on how I feel. I gotta wait for this man to hit me up to come look at this roof. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Y'all like the video if you haven't already. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please. I swear it's free. If you can like the video for me, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm about to Joce y'all up out of here, y'all. Keep your head on the swivel and keep your ears to the streets. Okay. Let me go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, drop it for your. Lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here. Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.